You stay late. You've covered for them. You've skipped one of your kids' events because there was a deadline due. You've defended them in conversations you probably shouldn't have. You believed in them. And then, when it was time for your raise, silence. When the restructuring happened, you found out with everybody else. When your name came up for that opportunity, they didn't say a word. And you sat there thinking, how did I not see this coming? I'll tell you how. Because nobody told you the truth that I'm about to tell you today. Your boss is not your friend. And the sooner you realize what that actually means and what to actually do about it, the sooner you'll get your power back. Stay with me. Now, before you think I'm about to tell you that your boss is a bad person, I'm not. This isn't about your boss being evil. I've had some bosses that were actually decent human beings, but wonderful human beings can still have a conflict of interest with you. Here's the structure nobody's explaining to you when you take a job. Your boss has a boss, and their boss measures them on results, budget, and team performance. That means every decision that your boss makes, including the ones about you, is filtered through what makes them look good. When they're kind to you, that's real. When they root for you, that can be real too. But the moment your success costs them something, budget, headcount, their job, the relationship will show you exactly what it is. And if you've been treating that relationship like a friendship, that moment of discovery is really going to hurt. There's a word people use at work that I want you to stop falling for. And that word is family. We're a family. No, you are professionals with a shared goal and a power imbalance. That is not family. And the moment you treat it like family is when you start making decisions based on loyalty instead of strategy. All right. So I'm going to give you 3 signs that your boss is not your friend. And I want you to be honest with yourself if any of these hit close to home. If you've experienced any of these, then like the video when I get to that particular sign. Sign number 1, they celebrate you in private and go quiet in public. Your boss tells you you are amazing. In one-on-ones, they hyping you up. They tell you how much the team needs you, how talented you are, how they couldn't do any of this without you. But when you're in a room with leadership, they take the credit, or they say nothing, or your name just somehow doesn't come up when opportunities are being discussed. But you're so great. That's not your friend. That's someone who benefits from your talent without the cost of having to advocate for you. Sign number 2, they use the word family right before something bad happened. I cannot tell you how many professionals have said right before a layoff happens, right before a restructure, right before they were pushed out, their boss was using the warmest language. We take care of our people. We're in this together. You're safe here. And then they pulled the rug out from underneath you. When someone with power over you is working tirelessly to make you feel comfortable and secure, ask yourself why. Seldom do secure people need to be told that they're secure that often. Sign number 3, they knew something that would negatively affect you and said nothing. Now this one is quiet but devastating. Your roles being eliminated. The budget for your project is being cut. There is a restructure to the organization that will change everything for you. And your boss, who you went out and had drinks with, who you confided in, who you thought had your back, knew the whole time and said nothing. It's not because they're a monster. It's because their loyalty is to the organization first and always. So what does this actually cost you? Because this is not just about hurt feelings. Misplacing trust in your boss has real and tangible career consequences. When you think of your boss as a friend, you stop negotiating as hard. You don't push back on your workload because you don't want to let them down. You don't ask for a raise because you feel like they already know what you deserve and they'll make it right when the time comes. Spoiler alert, the time will never come unless you make it come. It costs you your information. And that's a big one. And I need you to hear this. When you feel close to your boss, you share things. You tell them that you're burnt out. You share with them that you've been looking into other opportunities. You open up about conflicts you're having with other colleagues. You share personal things that explain why you've been slightly off lately. And your boss, even a good boss, now has information about you that they are professionally obligated to factor in about decisions concerning you. They are not your personal psychiatric vault. They're a manager. It also costs you your time. How many of you have stayed in a job too long, delayed building your own thing, or passed up an awesome opportunity because you felt loyal to a boss who was not losing sleep over your future? Your loyalty to them should never outpace their investment in you. And you should always, always be building something of your own. Okay, Jess, I'm the hit dog. I'm hollering. So what do I do with all this information, you ask? Because this video is not about bitterness, it's about strategy. Number one, be cordial, be professional, and set boundaries. You can have a warm relationship with your boss without making them your confidant. You can genuinely like them without needing them to be on your team personally. Treat the relationship like what it is, a professional relationship with mutual benefit. Respect it for that, and don't ask it to be anything more. Number two, document everything. Your wins, your contributions, projects that you lead, results that you drove, feedback you received. Keep a running record, a folder, a document, a journal, hell, whatever works for you. Because when review season comes, a new opportunity presents itself, or it's just time for you to make a move, you will not be relying on your boss's memory or goodwill. You, my friend, will have receipts. Number three, build your network around them and not just through them. One of the most dangerous things that you can do in your career is make your boss your internal champion. Build relationship with your peers, leadership above your boss, people in other departments. Make yourself known beyond your immediate team. We've discussed this in prior videos. Because if your boss leaves, gets moved to another department, or God forbid, turns on you, you should not have to start from ground zero. And number four, always be working on your next move. Now, this doesn't mean be disloyal. It means be responsible for yourself. Keep your resume current, stay connected to your industry, know your market value, have conversation. Whether your next move is a new promotion, another company, or building your own business, be in motion always. I want to close this out with something I think is the real root of all of this. So many of us, and honestly, women especially, were taught to earn our place through loyalty, through being good, through being liked. We were taught that if we work hard, support the people above us, and make ourselves indispensable, we'll be taken care of. Sadly, that is not how organizational power works. The most dangerous version of that belief is when it attaches itself to one person, i.e. your boss. It makes you think that their approval is the same thing as your job security. It's not. You are the CEO of your career. Your boss is a stakeholder. An important one, yes. One worth managing well, absolutely. But still a stakeholder, not a partner, not a protector, and definitely not a friend. And when you release the need for them to be your friend, you'll have a shift happen. You stop shrinking conversations where your value and contributions should be front and center, and you'll stop waiting to be chosen and position yourself. Most importantly, you'll stop being surprised when the organization acts like an organization. Start playing the game with your eyes wide open. And that's not hardness, that's leadership. And strong leaders is exactly what we're building on this channel. If this video woke something in you, if you felt a shift while you were watching, then I want you to do two things for me. First, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. A real friend, a colleague, a sister, a brother, someone who's working hard and giving way too much to someone who doesn't deserve the trust that they're putting into them. Second, subscribe to the channel, because every single week I'm right here giving you corporate reality checks and real talk about leading your career your business, and your life. No fluff, no corporate speak, just the truth. I'm West Ness Jess, wife, mother, and leader. I'll see you on the next one.